All right. Look, I'm hearing that this guy, Terry McLaurin, is Jaden Daniels' top target with the Washington Redskins. Oh, it's the Commanders still, right? So it's the Commanders. So he played college football for the Ohio State Buckeyes, and he was selected by Washington in the third round of the 2019 NFL draft. But it looks like dude has requested a trade from the Commanders.
Terry McLaurin and the Commanders aren't even close. They got to pay him. Jaden Daniels is making nothing right now. Debo Samuel, who's coming in making $20 million. Even though this guy got traded to your team, you can't have Debo Samuel making more money than Terry McLaurin in that room. He's clearly the number one favorite target of your young future quarterback. You got to get him happy.
13 touchdowns last year. 13 touchdowns.
13 touchdowns. You got to pay him. DK just got 33 million.
Okay, so 13 touchdowns last season. That's pretty solid. And they're mentioning, and I know I covered it, they're mentioning Debo Samuel. And I remember doing that breakdown. Debo Samuel, he's on Washington as well right here. And you see Debo Samuel right there coming over from the 49ers, right? It looks like they're both a part of the 2019 draft as well. But I'm trying to just quickly get into this. Did you notice anything with dude's name?
Terry,
You see that right there? Wide receiver Terry McLaurin. Kind of like Terry Jean Balea, Hulk Hogan, trending, RIP. And what about the Mick? Another Mick. Remember Vince McMahon was just trending. They say that he had a car accident a couple hours before Hulk Hogan. Terry Jean Balea died. Right? And I saw that Conor McGregor is trending as well. Conor McGregor, Vince McMahon, Terry Balea, who's Hulk Hogan, RIP, the Mick Lauren, like McDonald's. Here we go again. So I'm going to show you, and remember, Trump has been trending with the Washington Commanders, says he wants them to go back to the former name, the Redskins, right? And it seems like every Commander video I do, it's all about Trump. And this is no different with that Terry McLaurin with his 13 touchdowns, again, like Terry Jean Balea, Donald Trump. Remember, he was serving fries at McDonald's. Even dude's birthday, the 15th day of the ninth month, 159. Donald Trump in the language, 159. Right? Washington Commanders, Commander in Chief. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Come on, right? Make America great again. You see the hat right there. You see the hat. But look at that 159, and that's really straight up in the reverse cipher. Look how it syncs up with Mick Lauren with the 159 birthday right there. He's even born in 1995. So you get that 1, you get that 5, and you get the 9 in the year of his birth. Not to mention Terrence T, Trade T, Trump T, and there's been tariffs that have been trending with Trump as well, right? So a lot of T's. Terrence has 88 like Trump. Same ABC 123 cipher. Trump's got the 47 like Terrence. Remember DC 47, President 47, Government 47, White House 47, Republican 47. There's more, but I can just leave it with those examples. Donald's got the 31 like Terry. All of this stuff connected. Remember Terry Jean Balea, who played Hulk Hogan. Remember Hogan was at the Trump rally. Hogan also was at Lions like mini camp or training camp or whatever. That was before last season. And that was shortly after the rally, if I remember correctly. So you get this Terry Trump connection, and now it's connected to the Washington Commanders. Again, Conor McGregor is trending as we speak. Vince McMahon. And again, don't forget about the McDonald's, like Donald Trump. And for real, Trump 47, Terrence 47, also with the 88, Donald and Terry 31. Remember 31 days before Vince McMahon's birthday, Hulk Hogan died. Now they're saying heart attack. And Vince McMahon had the car crash that same day. This just coming to light about that car crash, right? I want you to know McLaurin has been holding in. Is it supposed to be holding out? McLaurin has been holding in at training camp. Is that right? The veteran reported to camp Sunday. Okay, he's there after skipping the first 4 practices and parts of the off-season program. He wants to get traded. This hits 50 days before his birthday. Donald equals 50. Washington equals 50. Is there 50 states still? Right? We have the stars. We have the stripes. Isn't there 50 stars as well on the flag? Stars equals... Oh, star equals 50. And remember, he even had 13 touchdowns. Boom. And there's that 50. Again, even politics. 50, 113, 103, like 13. BS. Boom. 50. You get the 13s again. There's that 31. Connected to politics. You see that right there? You know that Trump is going to be connected with Washington, right? And you know these numbers are going to land like that. There's even 49 days in between the 2 dates, Sunday and McLaurin's birthday. 49 days between the 2 dates. Washington equals 49. Washington has the 49. I'm going to show you right here. Look. Washington, 49. Kamala Harris trending, 49th vice president. That's interesting because Washington just acquired Deebo Samuel from the 49ers. You see the 49 with Washington right there. You like that? I like that. And what about this? The dog may be barking here in a second. Man's best friend. McLaurin's got the 125 in the reverse cipher. 125, that was Washington's record last season. A successful season for the Commanders. Look at the 125. Am I showing these connections well? I'm excited. I'm not an entertainer. I mean, come on, man. Terry, Mick, he even has 17 on his jersey. Washington Commanders 107 like 17. Will he get traded? Terry McLaurin 177 ordinal cipher. 177 is like 17. Even Trump T, the 20th letter of the alphabet, the 20th prime number is 71. That is 17 reversed.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how likely do you think it is that Terry McLaurin ends up getting traded? I'm going to say 3, but nonetheless, he has requested out because contract negotiations have gone south. It cannot be emphasized enough how much Courtland Sutton's $20 million AAV contract extension hurt McLaurin's chances at getting like DK Metcalf type money. You've probably seen comparisons like this floating around, and I will admit, if you zoom out, everything about these two guys is eerily identical. Not just their numbers, not just their age, but also their career arc and where they are today and what they've become to their respective teams. But here's the thing, if they want to get back here, they are absolutely going to need him. And Terry knows it, the Commanders know it, both sides are just playing hardball right now. But if we have fun, the two destinations
Oh, what are they going to say?
I project would be 1, the 49ers.
That's what I'm saying, right? That makes sense. And remember, Trey Lance was just trending with the Chargers. Remember, he was drafted by the 49ers.
Because not only are they desperately trying to keep their Super Bowl window open, but they just
I mean, come on, 49ers. Yeah. Okay. So let's look at what was I gonna look at? There's Debo Samuel again right there. Oh, you know what's amazing? Debo Samuel, now a member of Washington, he's got the Shane McMahon birthday. Oh, 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 it's magic. Look at that right there. McMahon, McLaurin, Shane O'Mac. Look at that right there. Vince McMahon's son. Man, I almost missed that. You like that on the fly right there? Shane McMahon with the same birthday as freaking Debo Samuel, y'all. How amazing is that? And we have Terry McLaurin, now to hopefully he sticks around with Debo McLaurin like McMahon. Do you like that? And let's not forget, Hulk Hogan's birthday is right around the corner. So is Vince McMahon's. You see that? And this is trending right now. As I speak right now, it is August 1st, 8/1. Hulk Hogan, birthday 8/11, like 81. And let's not forget, Vince McMahon has the August 24th birthday. That's Kobe Bryant Day. Okay? And remember, Kobe Bryant scored 81 points in a game. And again, as I speak right now, it's 8/1. And Kobe beating Bryant equals 81. So you see how that works? All coming from the Terry McLaurin. Terry, the name of Hulk Hogan, and McLaurin, like Vince McMahon, who is trending for that car wreck. And he has the car wreck the freaking same day Hulk Hogan dies. Shane O'Mac, his son, with the Debo Samuel birthday. You see that right there? And let me show you again, Conor McGregor is trending. I'm curious when his birthday is. Mick Gregor, McLaurin, McDonald's. Whoa, look at that. I thought it said June 14th. Look at this. Conor McGregor, born in 88. It's July 14th, his birthday. Remember, Trump's got the June 14th birthday. 1 month before. Look at that right there. Born in 88. Let that soak in. Remember, Trump 88, Terrence McLaurin. Terrence equals 88. That's on the fly right there. Mick Gregor. Look at that 88. And we are in the 8th month right now. Conor McGregor. Hulk Hogan dies 10 days after the Conor McGregor birthday. He's got that middle name, Anthony. Shout out to you, Richard West. Was it Anthony that's been popping up or Andrew? I think Anthony is Dog the Bounty Hunter's grandson or step grandson. I think his name is Anthony. There, yes. R.I.P. Anthony is the step grandson of Dog the Bounty Hunter, who looks like Diamond Dallas Page. Some channels out there saying Hulk Hogan's playing the role. There is connections there. You see how that works? I'm just here to show you how this works. Okay? And that's what it is. And at this time, I just scanned the article. Man, a lot of 49ers energy. Several star players have requested trades, is what they're saying, due to contract issues over the past few years, but ended up staying put, including Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson, Browns edge rusher Myles Garrett, 49ers wide receiver Brandon Ayuk. Samuel asked for a trade from the 49ers a few years ago, only to get a new deal in San Francisco. He was traded to Washington this past offseason, and I showed you he's got the same birthday as Shane McMahon. McLaurin had 82 catches, just under 1,100 yards to go with that career-high 13 touchdowns last season. That is super solid. So we'll see. And yeah, don't forget all of these connections with Trump. Isn't their head coach is Dan Quinn. Dan like Don, like Donald Trump, right? And their former owner, Dan Snyder. Again, Dan like Don. You're going to have to go check. If just scroll back on the videos, and you can find the other commander breakdowns. They're always connected to Trump. So that's this breakdown. Hopefully the mic's good. Wide receiver Terry McLaurin has requested a trade from the Commanders. I show you how it's connected to the current commander-in-chief and other characters on the world stage. I'm not perfect. That's my breakdown with slides, some nice connections on the fly as well. Soak up the information. It's a fake world we live. Until next time, peace.